Hi, I'm Matias. I'm the founder of PR Lab. Welcome to our YouTube channel where we discuss everything about doing PR in the digital era. Today we're going to talk about B2B PR. I've been really looking forward to making this video for you because after operating in the B2B tech PR field for a long time, I typically stumble upon a lot of misconceptions around what B2B PR is. A lot of people associate PR only with B2C practices and they disregard how fundamentally different B2B PR is from B2C. So, I hope you're as excited as I am to make this video, and let's dive right in. First, let's talk about the differences between target audiences. B2B PR focuses on businesses selling to other businesses, targeting executives and decision makers at those businesses. B2C PR, in contrast, targets customers directly, focusing on emotional connections and immediate sales. What are some of the influencing factors in B2B and B2C PR? B2B PR relies heavily on influencing influencers like media and bloggers to shape market penetration. B2C PR, on the other hand, focuses on creative methods to influence end consumers directly, aiming to trigger an inquisitive response and drive immediate purchases. Fundamentally, the work that we do is very different and the tactics that we use too. For example, in B2B, the sales cycle typically lasts longer, lasting years sometimes due to complex decision-making processes, many people getting involved, politics, bureaucracy, budgets, and so on. B2C sales cycles are way shorter, driven consumer motivations for immediate purchases and quick decision-making processes. Naturally, the tactics that we're going to use to sell a can of soda are going to be completely different to selling a software. And the bigger the software is and the more complex and expensive it is, you can definitely expect a longer sales cycle. So the touch points that we're going to have with decision makers are going to be more frequent, but also more focused on like a one-shot, quite in-depth approach rather than like a PR stunt that is like an activation event with an influencer. The messaging and the approach is also consistently different. B2B PR requires a strategic, relationship-focused approach to maintain engagement over long periods, as I just said, as decisions involve multiple experts and have significant implications. B2C PR often uses more transactional and emotionally driven messaging to entice consumers quickly and maintain relevance in a competitive market. So for example, some of the tactics that we leverage in B2B PR are, for example, data reports, where we conduct data and share those data insights with the media and with prospects. We also work really closely with demand generation teams such as account-based marketing teams or sales teams even to build relationships with potential prospects. The outlets that we will target are also different in nature because they typically go way more in-depth in certain topics, and the content that we will create is also very much focused on thought leadership. Rather than B2C PR, that's all about the hype. So B2C PR campaigns typically focus on quantity. How many hits do we get? How many views do we get? The more, the merrier. In B2B PR, on the other hand, quantity doesn't necessarily mean quality. So we focus way more on quality. It's not about how many people saw my message and engage with it, but whether the right people are seeing my message and the right people are engaging with my messaging. The goals behind B2C and B2B PR are also different. B2C PR typically focuses on metrics that will support sales. B2B PR too, but the trick here is that we also support other departments of the organization to grow with B2B PR, such as SEO, where we help them grow with high quality backlinks and endorsements. We also help companies penetrate new markets by localizing brands and, to also affect the buyer journey by adding touch points in it and creating relationships with key stakeholders to positively influence the buyer journey. So I hope this has clarified the differences between B2B and B2C PR. Both are equally relevant and there is a lot of overlapping elements to it, but the type of work that we do is very different. One focuses on adding value to the decision maker journey and influencing it positively. The other one focuses on short-term sales results. I hope you like this video. I really enjoy making it for you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel right below. We post videos very frequently about PR and what makes it different and how to do it in the digital era. And I see you in the next video. Bye.